Eat this spice to protect your brain from memory loss. This isn't science fiction. This is the biological reality of brain aging. But what if I also told you that one of the most powerful tools to help extinguish that fire is likely sitting in your kitchen spice rack at this very moment? In this video, I will reveal the common golden spice that is scientifically shown to protect your brain from this devastating damage, and it costs mere pennies a day. Hello and welcome to MealMind TV. I'm Dr. Tom Baker. My mission today is not to scare you, but to empower you. We are going to pull back the curtain and show you what is really happening inside your head as you age. More importantly, I'm going to give you a simple, natural, and powerful weapon you can use to defend your most valuable asset, your mind. To understand how this miracle spice works, we first need to understand the two secret enemies that are waging a war on your brain every single day. The first enemy is chronic inflammation. I want you to think of this as that silent fire I mentioned. It's not the acute inflammation you get when you sprain your ankle. It's a low-grade, persistent irritation that smolders for years inside your body and, most critically, inside your brain. This constant inflammatory fire disrupts the delicate connections between your brain cells, slows down communication, and is now recognized as a primary driver of age-related cognitive decline. The second enemy is oxidative stress. If inflammation is the fire, then oxidative stress is the rust. Every day, your brain is exposed to damaging molecules called free radicals from pollution, stress, and even the process of turning food into energy. These free radicals attack your brain cells, much like how oxygen and water cause a piece of metal to rust and decay. This cellular rust breaks down your brain cells, leading to slower thinking, brain fog, and the gradual erosion of your memories. So, the billion-dollar question is, how do we fight this internal fire and stop this internal rust? The answer isn't a complex pharmaceutical drug with a long list of side effects. The answer is a humble, golden spice that has been revered in Eastern medicine for thousands of years for its healing properties. I am talking about turmeric. But the real power, the true hero of this story, is not the turmeric root itself, but the brilliant active compound locked inside it. This is the secret weapon our brains have been waiting for. It's a substance called curcumin. Curcumin is the potent medicinal component that gives turmeric its vibrant golden color, and its benefits for the brain are simply astounding. Let's look at the first way it protects your mind. Curcumin is perhaps the most powerful natural anti-inflammatory on the planet. Its molecular structure is unique, allowing it to do something truly remarkable. It can cross the highly selective, tightly guarded blood-brain barrier. Most substances cannot get through this protective wall, but curcumin can. Once it gets inside your brain, it acts like a five-star general, taking command of your body's inflammatory response. It directly blocks the key molecules and pathways that trigger inflammation, effectively shutting down the production of those inflammatory cytokines. In essence, it travels directly to the source of the fire and puts it out, calming your brain on a cellular level. But it doesn't just stop the fire, it also stops the rust. This brings us to its second incredible benefit. Curcumin is a mighty antioxidant. It wages war on oxidative stress in two ways. First, it directly neutralizes those destructive free radicals, sacrificing itself to protect your precious brain cells from damage, but it does something even more clever. It also boosts the activity of your body's own antioxidant enzymes. So, it not only plays defense itself, but it also strengthens your brain's entire defensive line. It's like giving your brain a powerful, impenetrable shield against the rust of daily life, helping to keep your cells healthy, strong, and communicating effectively. So, we've already learned that this incredible golden spice can put out the inflammatory fire and stop the oxidative rust in your brain. These two actions alone are profound and can have a massive impact on protecting your memory as you age. But the story gets even better. In the next part, We will reveal how this very same spice can help your brain clean out the toxic plaque that is directly linked to Alzheimer's disease, and how it can even act like fertilizer to help you grow new, healthy brain cells. And most importantly, I will share the 2 critical secrets you must know to unlock its full power, because if you use turmeric the wrong way, I can guarantee you are wasting your time and your money. Stay with me. We've already learned how the powerful compound curcumin, found in turmeric, acts as your brain's personal firefighter and rust-proof for calming inflammation and neutralizing the oxidative stress that can damage your memories. As incredible as those 2 benefits are, the story doesn't stop there. The power of this golden spice runs even deeper, addressing some of the most feared aspects of brain aging. This brings us to the 3rd amazing benefit. Curcumin acts as your brain's personal housekeeper, helping to clean out toxic plaque. One of the hallmarks of Alzheimer's disease is the buildup of sticky, destructive protein clumps in the brain called amyloid beta plaques. I want you to imagine this plaque as a thick, toxic garbage that accumulates between your brain cells over the years. This garbage disrupts communication, blocks signals, and eventually leads to the death of brain cells and the devastating memory loss associated with the disease. This is where curcumin performs another one of its miracles. Scientific studies, including research on populations in India where turmeric is a dietary staple, have shown that curcumin can interact with these plaques. It's believed to help the body's own immune cells identify, break down, and clear away this toxic garbage. It is literally helping your brain's cleaning crew do its job more effectively, removing the waste so your brain cells can communicate with each other clearly once again. But what if, in addition to protecting the brain cells you have, you could actually help your brain grow new ones? This leads us to the 4th, and perhaps most mind-blowing, benefit. Curcumin can act like Miracle-Gro for your brain. In our brains, we have a crucial growth hormone called BDNF, which stands for brain-derived neurotrophic factor. I want you to think of BDNF as fertilizer for your neurons. It is a vital protein that helps your brain grow new brain cells and strengthen the ones you already have. Higher levels of BDNF are directly linked to better memory, faster learning, and a significantly lower risk of age-related brain diseases like dementia and Alzheimer's. For a long time, scientists believed that we were born with all the brain cells we would ever have. We now know that's not true. And this is the incredible part. Research has shown that curcumin can significantly increase the levels of BDNF in the brain. So, this single compound is not only playing defense protecting your brain from inflammation, oxidative stress, and plaque, it's also playing offense, actively helping you build a stronger, healthier, and more resilient brain. Now, after hearing all of this, you are probably ready to run to your kitchen and start piling turmeric onto every single meal. But please, wait. Listen very carefully. Because if you do not know these next 2 critical secrets, I can guarantee that almost all of that powerful curcumin will pass right through your body without providing any of these benefits. If you use turmeric the wrong way, you are simply wasting your time and your money. The first and most important secret is this: you must combine turmeric with black pepper. Curcumin, on its own, has what's called very low bioavailability. This means that when you eat it, it's very poorly absorbed from your gut into your bloodstream. Your liver rapidly metabolizes it and gets rid of it before it has a chance to work its magic. But a simple, common spice completely changes the game: black pepper. Black pepper contains a powerful compound called piperine. Piperine is the secret key that unlocks the power of curcumin. It works by temporarily inhibiting certain enzymes in your liver and your intestinal wall that would normally break down the curcumin far too quickly. This simple action allows the curcumin to remain in your system much longer, giving it ample time to be absorbed into your bloodstream so it can travel to your brain and all the other parts of your body. How much of a difference does it make? The science is staggering. Studies have shown that combining even a tiny pinch of black pepper with turmeric can increase the bioavailability of curcumin by an incredible 1,000%. That is not a typo. Without black pepper, you are getting almost none of the benefits. With it, you are getting a massive therapeutic dose. The second secret is just as important. You must combine turmeric with a healthy fat. Curcumin is a fat-soluble compound. This means it does not dissolve in water, it dissolves in fat. In order for it to be absorbed out of your gut and into your body, it needs to bind to fat molecules. If you simply stir turmeric into a glass of water or a fat-free tea, most of it will never be absorbed. You must always consume it with a source of healthy fat to act as its transport vehicle. This could be a quality olive oil, coconut oil, avocado, full-fat yogurt, or the healthy fats found in nuts and eggs. So how do we put all of this together in a simple, practical way? The most famous method is the delicious golden milk latte. Simply warm a cup of milk, coconut or almond milk, work beautifully and whisk in a half teaspoon of turmeric, a generous pinch of black pepper, and maybe a little cinnamon or honey. The fat in the milk ensures absorption. Another easy way is to make a brain-boosting scramble. Just whisk a half teaspoon of turmeric and a pinch of black pepper into your whole eggs before you cook them. The natural fat in the yolk is the perfect partner for the curcumin. You can also add it to soups, stews, or simply whisk it into your olive oil-based salad dressing. So there you have it. A humble, inexpensive golden spice that acts as a powerful anti-inflammatory, a potent antioxidant, a plaque clearer, and a fertilizer for your brain. But only when you use it correctly, always with a pinch of black pepper, and always with a healthy fat. The power to protect your mind is so often found in these simple, natural ingredients that are available to all of us. You don't need a miracle pill, you just need the right knowledge. Now, I'd love to hear from you. What's your favorite way to use this golden spice in your cooking? Let's share some delicious and healthy ideas for our MealMind TV community in the comments below. If this video has empowered you with the knowledge to protect your brain, please show your support by giving it a thumbs up and hitting that subscribe button. We are here to uncover the truths that can help you live a long, healthy, and vibrant life. Remember, your health is in your hands. Thanks for watching.